Hey there, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're going to be going over the Pump Acquisition six-figure framework. This is the exact framework that we're currently implementing for our clients for upwards of $5,000 a month, which generates them consistent sales calls without having to spend anything on paid ads. If you guys wanted to achieve similar results to this workflow, it would cost you between $600 to $2,000 a day on ad spend to get these type of results. With that being said, I'd like to jump right into this training. So this all begins with content production, both in the form of long-form content, being YouTube videos, podcasts, or interviews, and short-form content. Chances are you're already producing content and you've recognized the importance of it and started to emphasize this, but the main disconnect lies in how can you actually convert viewers of your content into customers. And that's the exact problem that we're going to be solving today. So, with that being said, make sure that you're producing both of these forms of content. Our personal system, we actually implement a team of editors for our clients so that they can produce a much higher volume of content and they don't actually have to worry about time-consuming things like editing. That being said, you could totally edit your content yourself. We also have a pre-publishing review just to make sure our clients are satisfied with all the types of content that are going out before they're actually published. The main takeaway though is make sure you're producing 1 to 3 pieces of content every single day, whether that's in the form of long form or short form content. This is where we get the majority of our attention from. So now that you know to produce 1 to 3 pieces of content a day, how are you actually going to convert viewers into customers? That brings us to step number 2, which is client acquisition. So what you're going to want to do is build a offsite community or group for your viewers. We would recommend a Discord channel. You could use a Telegram or whatever you're comfortable with. But the main point is you want a free community that all of your viewers can join, congregate in, and engage with each other and just hang out. So make sure you're producing your content, and from this content, you're telling them to join your offsite community. Once they've joined your offsite community, what we would recommend doing is we have 3 to 5 qualifying questions just to get a general idea of what type of person joined the community in terms of what their goals are, if they're looking to actually purchase something, or if they're just looking, for a community to learn more about whatever you're offering and just hang out with other people. We would have a personal virtual assistant assigned to your business, in which this virtual assistant would then start to engage conversations with those who are qualified. That being said, if you don't have a virtual assistant, not a problem. You could totally just start to DM people who are qualified yourself and try to book them onto a sales call with a 3-step workflow. The workflow would be something like, firstly, what are their goals? Secondly, what are they looking to solve? What problems at the moment? And then thirdly, it would actually be sending your link to getting them onto a sales call. You might be saying that seems awfully simple. That's because it is. But if anybody would say no, because obviously there's going to be tons of people who are not immediately interested in a sales call, they're just not in a position to be purchasing, that's not a problem. The main disconnect is people who think their customers who are not ready to purchase on the first day, they instantly start to ignore these people, and then they end up losing on sales later down the road. So how do you prevent that? You need an email collection list. So we implement this for all of our customers, but what you'd want to do is in your offsite community, everyone who joins, you also want to collect their email. What this allows you to do is you can start to email them. We recommend 3 to 12 sequences per week that provide free value. And then at the end of the email, you want a call to action. By providing free value on a consistent basis, you're just getting closer and closer and closer to a sale out of this customer. That being said, you want to book them onto a sales call after following up with multiple email sequences providing free value. So what this allows you to do is people who join your group who are not quite ready yet to purchase at that immediate time, you're allowed to nurture them, and then they're going to become the perfect client for you later down the road. So here's some quick statistics of actually how expensive it would be to implement this type of workflow without our strategy. If you were to use paid ads to try to generate this type of attention and sales calls per day, at the industry average of about $20 per lead, you would be spending between $600 to $2,000 every single day in paid ads just to achieve this organic workflow. And here are the metrics to actually back that up. So at the bare minimum, one short is currently averaging between 300 to 1,000 views. With our recommendation of 1 to 3 shorts per day, you're going to be generating between 300 to 2,000 views every single day. We would recommend at least 2. That allows you to now convert on these viewers with a call to action. So you add this call to action in the captions of your short, being the link to your group. And then on the absolute bare minimum, 5% of your short viewers are going to join your offsite community because it's just a free opportunity for them to learn more and engage with other people. No upfront costs. There's a high incentive to join. So at the bare minimum, 30 to 100 requests per day to join your group. Assuming a 50% qualification rate, that's going to lead to 15 to 50 qualified leads every single day. Again, with the bare minimum of a 10% booking rate, you're cashing in on 1 to 5 sales calls every single day without spending a dime on advertisements. What this allows you to do is this is a free distribution channel. It allows you as the business owner to access thousands of eyes, own the viewer's attention, and then convert them into customers at a fraction of the cost in comparison to ads. So if you also wanted to utilize ads, we actually don't ignore that for our customers. What we would do then is we would have paid retargeting ads. Retargeting refers to people who've somewhat engaged with your page. They maybe have clicked on your website or clicked on your channel, but they actually didn't go as far to get onto a sales call with you or book anything. You would want to launch a lead gen campaign. We do all of this for our clients. So we launch a lead gen campaign for them, once again following up with some qualifying questions, just to get an idea of where the potential client's at, just to make sure we're not wasting their time or our time if we actually try to book them on a call. We'd go ahead and track the qualified leads and then have a personal assigned virtual assistant to go ahead and reach out to them. What this is going to do, once again, go ahead and get into the 3-step booking workflow, try to get them onto a sales call for you. If they don't get onto a sales call for any reason, once again, we're going to bring them into the offsite community. I want you to think of this offsite community as a vault or a storage space for all of your potential clients or customers. Just like I said, if somebody doesn't purchase today, it doesn't mean they're not going to purchase later down the road if you continue to nurture them and show them that you give tons of value. You know, if someone joins your group and they didn't spend anything with you, and you're constantly giving them 3 to 12 emails a week of super high value, free content, they can only imagine what's going to happen if they actually spend money with you. Once again, we have additional steps here. So for your qualified leads, we actually also send them off to a video sales letter. So this allows you to actually make sales, make money without having to be in every single sales call and pitching to people all the time. So this is a really, really cool strategy actually, because the conversion rate of people spending money on the video sales letter and actually buying from that is quite high because we made sure everyone who gets here is already qualified. Once again, if they, for whatever reason, choose not to purchase with you over the video sales letter, send them over to the offsite community where they can once again be nurtured by you, and they're going to be your perfect customer later down the road. Super high client retention because they're already familiar with you. You've been providing them tons of free value over the past few weeks with emails and whatnot. So this is, once again, a fantastic strategy to be getting consistent sales calls without having to spend tons of money on paid advertisements. And just a quick example of this, if we go over to Alex Eubank's YouTube channel, this is someone who's killing the game, 815,000 subscribers. If we jump into his description and we see his Discord channel right here, this would actually take you over to his Greek Gods Discord. Alex is not in a position where he needs to engage with his clients or his viewers who join the Discord and try to sell to them just because of the magnitude that he's currently at. But just for example purposes, you want to have a Discord with tons of channels like this where people can just hang out, speak about, whatever like-minded subjects, and just engage with each other. What's important here is, like I said, it's a vault. It's just full of potential customers. If Alex ever wanted to launch a new offer or any type of program, for example, you can bet that there's thousands of people who are immediately ready to purchase with him just because of this Discord community. It is a literal vault of people who are just ready to purchase, if not today, later down the road. So with that being said, I really hope you guys learned something today from our training. And I hope that you actually start producing your content, build that offsite community, start nurturing everybody. If they don't want to purchase today, make sure you nurture them, give them tons of free value so they become your perfect customer later down the road. If you guys would like this strategy to be implemented for you by actual industry experts who created it, go ahead and contact us, Pump Acquisition, and we'll go ahead and get you sorted. Thank you kindly. Have a great day.